Oh, okay. I can do that. It's streaming.
So we're getting recorded by 2 different places now.
I'm not recording it at all. I'm streaming it.
Okay, you're right. Thank you.
It'll be recorded after it's over.
Who's gonna record it after it's over?
Well, you can go. Well, I mean, if YouTube, you can go back. You can go back. Not me.
Black Watch, he's having some audio issues.
Not me.
Okay, so I'm going to delete the one, the first one that had the code in it. Part 2 is still active, is it not? It is.
Yeah.
Tony said hi. Hi, Tony. Audio, video, please.
Good.
Good. I'm going to delete this one. Well, I had 14 views already, and I have to delete it. Doggone it. Go to the 3 dots. Delete forever.
93 subscribers.
I seen that.
I went up. I have like 59 now. That's my look. Good.
I'm slowly approaching that magical 100 mark I've set for myself, so that'll be good.
I'm only 40 away from that magical 100 mark.
That's good. I bet you get there before I do because you do a lot of the Nintendo and the Wii stuff that I don't do. So you might make it before I do.
Well, my Wii, I had my game stopped working earlier, and I thought it was a problem with the disc, and so I basically took the disc out, but still couldn't shut off the Wii, so I had to unplug it. And once I unplugged it, I was having internet issues on the Wii that I thought was being caused by the router, but unplugging the Wii and plugging it back in caused it to reconnect to the internet like it was before.
Yeah, it's amazing how the little thing of just doing that works.
Before the firmware down the router, I mean.
All right, Jeff, welcome back. I just changed your name because that Jeffrey was driving me up a wall.
What?
I changed your name. I put you back to Jeff.
Okay, I couldn't change it.
Really?
Yeah, because you.
It didn't have, because I'm logged into Zoom, I'll have to go change it in Zoom, in my Zoom account. So I didn't have an option there to change it.
Because you put a check mark in there last night, Ken.
Oh, did I?
To not allow people to change their name.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I did. Thank you. Yeah, you're right. I did.
So I guess I can look in my Zoom account and see what my profile is.
Should be able to. I wish Tim was with us. I want to give him a big shout out for the pictures he sent me today.
Oh, I can use my real name and then just have a separate name to display.
Oh, it's 11:30. I gotta get off here and go get in bed. I'll be back on my tablet in a minute.
Yeah, but wait, Alex. Alex.
What? BW.
Oh, crap. My camera's acting up again.
We'll give it a shake. When you went for dinner, right?
Where'd you go?
A place we have down here. Colton's. I'm looking.
Oh, shit.
They're not up in, they don't have, I don't think they're up in Michigan, but they're like a southern, it's like a steakhouse. Yes, I had a 16 ounce ribeye.
Nice. So you know the one thing that I did notice that it's not happening, that I know we set, is supposed to let me make you show your video and then turn it off once you're in here. And I know Gary didn't have his on, but yet he made it in. So that's interesting.
Well, I had mine set my Zoom settings on the app set by default to turn off my video and turn off my microphone so I'm not, coming in and
Right.
people are not hearing background noise, but as soon as I come in, I turn it on.
Hey, Robert, would you like us to shed some light on the subject?
But anyway,
No, I understand that, Alex, but one of
gotta
the.
get to bed.
All right, we'll be here. We ain't going nowhere.
I can turn my video off.
Yeah, we all can. But if you remember right, one of the things we set last night was you had to come into this Zoom session with your video on, and then you could turn it off. That has yet to happen, and this is the 4th time I've tested it today. So
Don't get too technical for these people. They're normal.
Yeah, you got to dumb it down.
Yeah, we'll see if my camera stays working. I had to unplug it and plug it in again in the back of the computer.
yeah.
I'm on the old one since I don't get email on the new build yet.
Like Mitch, I got big here.
Do what, Robert?
I'm like Mitch on Gary's channel.
You got bit? Yeah. That was funny. That was funny.
Yeah, I got tired of playing around with those ISP and Roku support people. ISP was nothing but automated. Couldn't get to a human.
Oh, I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that at all. Yeah, I think you and your son both will like that Roku. That's what I have, and that's pretty good.
He was just a little upset that I spent the money on. I said, it ain't worth fighting over it.
No, and they're relatively priced pretty cheap, actually.
It was only $80.
Oh, not joking. Was that like the top of the line?
Yeah, it's a 2021 model.
Because we got the Fire Stick, it was like 50.
Oh.
For the 4K and all that.
Be right back.
Yeah, I just got a little pissed off, so I just grabbed my keys and my wallet. Went to Walmart, one stoplight down. Went in there, grabbed a 50-foot Cat 6 cable on the Roku Ultra. It's got an Ethernet port on the back. Started hammering up the cable. He said, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm fixing something. Don't worry about it." And I drilled a hole through the wall, and pushed the cable through, and put the insulation back there. Started hooking it up. I said, "Put all your information in." 5 minutes later, he had all his channels. I kept telling him, "You sure you don't have to log into your Roku account before that network will show up?" I said, No.
What network is he? Who does he have streaming?
Roku.
Oh, that's it. Actual channel.
You can add apps on that too.
Yeah, I think he can.
Prime Video you can put on there. I've got mine on there. Disney Plus you can put on there.
Got HBO Max for a couple of months.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of looking for some deals on that. There's some things coming up on HBO Max I want to see.
Oh, you were talking about cameras last night?
Mm-hmm.
The C920S.
X is in X-ray?
Sierra.
Oh, Sierra, okay.
That's the same model I got. Best Buy and Target, $59.95. They dropped the price.
To check it out on Amazon.
What's that price? Must be a new one coming out.
So I need a volunteer and someone that can do this.
I volunteer, Gary.
Okay. All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All those, all those opposed? No, in all seriousness, I'd like someone to leave this meeting. You should be able to come right back into it, but go see if that first link is actually truly dead.
I volunteer, Gary.
Yeah, you said that now twice.
Now you go do it. Anytime somebody volunteers, it's like the military. Move across that field.
Oh, look, it's hey moron. You just did it again. Entered the waiting room. So this is interesting because, well, I said we get bombed. Do we let him in? Consensus of the room. I don't care one way or the other.
Leave it.
Take his ass out.
I just leave him in the room then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Talked about this earlier. Why don't you just let the pot simmer?
Right. That's
If
what.
you let him in, is it going to require him to have his camera on?
It's supposed to, but it hadn't done it with anybody yet, so I'm gonna guess that it won't.
Yeah, you can.
Although,
Oh, sorry.
when I logged in, it showed my background, and I had to reach up and take the cover off the camera.
Yeah.
So even if the camera's on, you can have something over it.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
no.
I knew that was gonna happen because that's why I deleted it. But apparently he was watching it prior to that, so that's fine.
Mine's not in BIOS. It's like I don't have a
Put a piece of black electrical tape over it.
camera. It's in your lens. Ken, what name was he using?
Tonight it says, "Hey moron, you just did it again. Entered the waiting room."
Excuse me, who's the moron?
Let him sit there. Let him sit there.
Yeah, I mean, if he said, "Hey, I'm Joe," you know what I mean? But obviously, that's a scam. You know, it didn't work.
Yeah.
You
I
know?
mean, he's
Well,
trying
I
to get
changed
under my
this-
skin. So
I changed my display name in my Zoom account. So next time you shouldn't have to change it manually. We'll try.
we have a new volunteer to go see if that other link's dead. Then no, it's not dead because it's this link right here. So nobody needs to do it. I just realized what I said. We didn't change the Zoom. We changed the YouTube. The Zoom has been active the whole time. So that it's
true.
still an active link. It will be active until I end it. So that's my fault. I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to set anybody up. I didn't. I thought I changed Zoom. I didn't. My bad.
Just click the option to put in a 32 character passcode. That's all.
We have to guess at it.
Yeah, nobody struggles now with 6 characters. Let's go up to 32.
Computer 64.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 didn't work.
And then Matthew actually asked, "Was that your real password?"
No, I said
Oh,
passcode.
passcode.
In other words, you kept saying it's there. I'm like, got it.
So Alex ended his restream of this stream. I wonder why he done that. That's fine. Go back over here. Yeah, Matthew, it's kind of deja vu because in the first version of this, I accidentally clicked on the green meeting control to verify a set of numbers, not realizing that was what was streaming out over YouTube. Had I remembered to do either this, which will show the globe here in just a second on the YouTube stream, then I could have done it because now I can go up here and look at it and nobody can see it because the globe's out there. Or if I would have done this, which I don't know why it makes noise when I do that one, but it does, then that one would pop up and I could do the same thing. But no, me being the dumbass I am sometimes, I left it right here, and when I clicked on the green thing to see the numbers, it went out over YouTube. So, and we have somebody stalking in the background, which is fine. There's no law that says you can't stalk in the background. Apparently he's a moron, but that's all I'm going to say about that. So, Gary, great news. I got your email. I emailed you back. Really good news. Really good news.
And so far, we've spent over 50 grand.
Man.
Yeah.
And Greg, it's good that you got that. If you guys need any assistance, let me know. I know very little, but I can help out a little bit. I can refer you to, well, who was your first support? Atlantic, your cable company?
Yeah, Atlantic Broadband.
Yeah, that's who I'll refer you to. So
Nothing but a damn roundabout audio prompts. That's all it was. No human.
Yeah, don't doubt it. So Tim sent me a link to his OneDrive today. Actually, 2 links to his OneDrive with a massive amount of air pictures. And as you can tell, skydivers. And then that one link he sent, that the guy crashed his plane. It's being determined rather quickly. That guy did that on purpose. It was a stunt. He crashed a 1947 vintage airplane on purpose. Stupid.
Yeah, that was.
Is that the thing you're talking about that was on the news today?
No, that guy that looked like Harrison Ford. And he landed right on the middle of a street and accidentally ended up right on the train tracks.
Yeah.
And they said they got him out about 5 seconds before the train hit, but I don't know. You can't
It was. I saw the train come by and they were still dragging him.
Yeah.
He wasn't that far away.
You got lucky on both accounts. I mean, so I bet you I can hit this X right here. Oh, good. That went away. I don't have to look at that anymore. So.
Well, Greg, when I had Atlantic Broadband, of course, that's been 5 years now since I was in Aiken. But usually I could get through, but didn't have to call them often. But the office there in town wasn't that far away. If I really needed something, I'd just go and open the office door and stand there until somebody helped me.
It just pissed me off. Roku, the only thing they said after looking through everything, said we needed to add the MAC address to the modem. But I don't see how you can do that. I looked through.
I have no idea either. I read your email a couple
What
times.
So you need to add your Roku MAC address to the modem somehow?
For the Roku TV that's downstairs.
Hmm.
And we found it on the TV, no problem. We wrote it down. But I couldn't see where to add it. I went through every damn menu prompt there. I could see where the MAC control list is, but there's no way to add anything.
Not what I was expecting, Robert. I was thinking you were going to show me the picture of the credentials, but yeah, not what I was expecting. Robert knows my love of needles, so he just sent me an email with some needles in it. Ugh. Got a lot of respect for people that can give themselves shots. I'm telling you, that's
Yeah.
whether I get in trouble from this in 2 different fronts or not, I don't really care. But it takes you got to have big balls to do that. And
my neighbor's kid across the street that used to live there, he was a Baltimore detective, and his daughter had diabetes. She had to go through some training using oranges.
yeah, my 16-year-old niece is type 1 diabetic, and that's just really sad. And I know a couple of people that have diabetic children. So, and oddly enough, my little brother, his blood sugar was 6.2 for his A1C, so he's not even considered pre-diabetic, which is kind of funny because mom's diabetic, I'm diabetic, my sister's diabetic, my dad was diabetic. He shows up, he's not diabetic so far.
Well, my wife's mom was, and then her 2 brothers are. One of them can control it with diet, the other can't. And she's never even been close. Don't know why.
And that is extremely hard to do with your diet, and kudos to the one that can do it, because I controlled mine.
Well, his wife's a nurse who has him on a short leash.
That makes a difference. Thank you, Tony. I appreciate that.
Robert sent you pictures of needles.
Yep.
Next time in the ER, are you going to say, "What brings you in today, Mr. Stout?" I spent an hour with my friends. Cold blue, crash cart. Jesus, friends like that. Shame on you, Robert. Shame on you.
Yeah.
I'm getting better at it. Are you about to do the old dosage, are you?
So do you have to adjust how much is in the syringe from time to time? It's not a standard amount.
That's 1 milliliter.
Yeah, he's got to put it in, draw it, tap it, get the air out, and then give it to himself. It's not preset.
So it's not available in those auto injector.
Hey, Bob,
things.
good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Bob whatchamacallit, everybody. No, it's not. Now, if they ever go to, now I can handle that. If they go to, like, when I draw my blood on my fingers, if they go to that, I'm good with that. What's the difference between sticking my finger to get the blood or sticking my finger to get my medicine. By the time that rolls around, if it rolls around, I'll be good with that.
Yeah, they have got testosterone like that.
Like an EpiPen.
Yeah.
Yeah, my wife uses a thing like an EpiPen.
Yeah.
She has high cholesterol and is allergic to statins. So she uses something called Praluent. And it comes in a thing like an EpiPen. Have to leave it in the fridge and then set it out and warm it up.
Did you already draw it?
No, that's that testosterone. That stuff is so thick.
Yeah, it's a little bit big. So if I'm sitting here, you guys see me go, you'll know what happened. You can blame Robert. Ask Robert for my number to call me.
Yeah, we have a nephew who's type 1, and he used one of those pumps that you hooked on your stomach somehow for a while. I don't know what he's doing these days.
Yeah, one of my biggest phobias when I was in the military was when they were teaching you how to use the EpiPen. I feared that, even though they say you just hit it and it is a done deal, more or less. My fear of needles was, I hope I never have to do that. So, and now every other day I just take my little finger and I take the little thing and I go bing, and then I'm good to go. In fact, I'm pretty happy. We went to dinner last night and I enjoyed dinner. And I had a very high calorie, high sugar dessert. I didn't eat all of it, but I enjoyed it. And I really thought my blood sugar number today would be astronomical. Not only was it not astronomical, it was below the standard she set for me to have for my morning blood sugar. So I was pretty happy. Just mean my meds are working.
Yeah.
So
be back shortly. I got to go help my wife or something.
We'll be here. So that's 2. We could all leave and not come. Oh, he's not gone yet. Hold on. Okay. No. Now we don't know if he's truly gone or not because now he's gone. No. You imagine how mean that would be? Everybody jump to a new Zoom link real quick. So anyway,
leave it run.
Yeah. Now I think I'm not going to do that. I got to get with Robert on when we leave, if we're going to give a co-host or not. Tonight's on me. I did that. I screwed that up. So that's on me. Last night, that code never went out to anywhere. And yet we still had someone make it through. You got a police scanner going, Gary?
Kind of.
1 out of 12. 1 out of 12.
No, actually, it's noise from outside.
Oh.
We had somebody in our backyard fire a gun today. And it wasn't us.
And the whole family's throwing a party to beat the crap out of them.
No, the police took him.
I don't know what the world's getting to, honestly.
He had an excuse. He was 16 and he said he was hunting deer.
In the neighborhood?
Yes.
Well, if you live in a rural we could get.
I
don't know. It might get away with it where I live because we're not considered the city. I heard a ding, but I'm not going to go check it out.
No, it's news closing the program.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Why it makes noise? I have no clue. Well, actually, I do, but.
Wouldn't that kid need a license to hunt deer?
Huh?
Wouldn't that kid need a license to hunt deer?
We're not in city, but we're in a city. So, yeah.
Private property, do you still need a license?
No.
Well, yes, but
not if you own it. Not if you own it.
Exactly. He doesn't own it.
Right. Now, if you gave him permission, would he need a license?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Actually, in Michigan, you can't shoot with a gun with it on behalf of the state because there's too many people.
Yeah.
And you may kill somebody.
Yeah, bullets have a tendency to travel a distance. That's for sure.
Heaven forbid in Detroit somebody kills somebody. My goodness.
Today they did. Yesterday they did. Wait a minute. Every day this year they have.
But it only matters when a cop kills somebody. You can kill each other, the cop can't defend himself.
There's an idea to curb the murder rate. You have to have a permit to kill somebody in Detroit.
Yeah, right.
I thought Chicago took over the murder capital of the world moniker.
They did. We used to tell them
That's what I
that.
thought.
Yeah.
Another reason why I don't like Chicago.
I never really cared for it too, and I was only 32 miles south of it.
That's it's scary.
I haven't been back there for over 25 years. There ain't nothing I've missed from what I've heard.
And Oprah keeps sending Greg a Christmas invitation, and he doesn't take her up on it.
That's right.
I heard she lived in her main house to Hawaii.
Wouldn't
Probably.
surprise me.
Probably.
Would not surprise me. You just did it again. Smart one. You just had a senior moment in the room. So we're trying 2 names now. Got to give the guy credit. He's not giving up. And there's no doubt he's watching the stream. So I'm trying to find the final score in a football game. If anyone knows it, I would appreciate you telling me.
42-5.
No, it wasn't. It was 18-13 when I left to go pick her up. When we walked in, it was 25-18, and then apparently they scored again after that. I just can't find the score anywhere. This is stupid.
You know what you could do? Create a maze in one of your cornfields and plop them in there.
33-18, final score. Wow. Yeah. No, that's okay. Go back over here. Go back over here. So, Bob, if you're still with us, I put the logo up on how to do that. I'll do it again real quick. And I'm not going to restart the Zoom session just for this. It's going to have to remember. Got some dude named Alex Cheak. Alex Cheak. Let me see.
Denied.
You know what I wish there was? I wish there was a means that you could actually respond to the people in the waiting room, and then like that you could go, sorry, room said denied. So, Bob, if you're still watching the Zoom, there's my email. Send me an email, and we'll go from there. And,
Are you sure there's a setting in Zoom that makes participants turn their video on? Because it still didn't ask me to turn my video on when I connected up.
there is, and I'm not sure. I thought we said it that you had to do it, but that might have been one of the ones where we were all not 100% sure, so we might not have.
I think we left it unchecked.
Yeah. Joe Biden, the President of the United States, is going to grace us with his presence. I should go see how many. Oh, it's the same guy. Okay.
It's him leaving out.
I'm not.
He can't even complete a sentence. He wouldn't have enough sense to even join.
I'm not letting anybody in until I get an email, and even then, I'm going to have a little bit of a back and forth conversation and go from there. Whoever this guy is that's changed his name twice, clearly got the credentials when I had my senior moment. Good for him. Next time I'll write a note and paste it on the thing that before I go to show anything, put the damn earth back on. And that way I know it's blocked because... Can you guys hear that? Yeah, you can. I know. I know. But the Zoom is now showing, or the stream is now showing the earth. So I do have to change that set of hotkeys because Alt-A is the thing to mute your mic in here. Or because of the way I've got this set up now, I can actually do this and be good to go that way as well.
That's the thing about hotkeys that why I really haven't bothered to set up hotkeys is because you gotta make sure that when you're setting up hotkeys that you don't conflict with other
Right.
applications.
Right. Man.
I did set up 2 though for OBS. Alt S for streaming, Alt S for streaming, and Alt R for recording.
Can't you use the F keys?
Watch your language. We're on YouTube.
Like the function key, like the FN key on the keyboard.
Like F12. Would you make that a hotkey?
You know what? I'll tell you in a second because I'm going to actually change one here as soon as I find it.
I've never thought about that.
Since you did not let Joe Biden in, would you? No, I'm not going to let Donald Trump in either.
Don't like either one of them.
See, this is where you need to be able to.
Unless,
wait a minute.
Unless one of us starts doing sound effects that's Donald Trump and Joe Biden, you know what I mean.
Okay, so let me go look at this. So, what hotkey was I looking for? Do you guys remember?
F12
No.
or F10?
No, I'm not that far yet. I'm still trying to find the one I want to change.
I have no idea. It's any hotkey.
Alex?
Okay, so Greg, your question was, can I use the F12 key, correct?
Yeah.
And
It shouldn't conflict with any app.
Oh.
so X, save. Here we go. Tell me what happens on the stream. Man, that was instantaneous. That was like right now. At least on my end it was. Okay, lag's back. That's cool. Yeah, F12 works. You can use F12, so that's a good call. I think the phone number you're looking for is 8675309, Bob, but I'm not sure. I'm not real sure what those numbers are for. Okay, so let me go see something. Yeah, Jenny's been handing her number out quite a bit lately. I think business is a little slow. And yeah, you're correct. I mean, it's no secret. I've only said that about 6 times now that I screwed up earlier in the stream. All right, enough of that. Yeah, Tony, you hit that right on the head. What's the noise for? Can you guys hear that?
Yep.
Okay, yeah. That's what I thought. Sometimes it do it, sometimes it don't do it. I don't understand it, but I got a feeling if I use the F keys, yeah, it don't do it. So that's cool. I'm still learning this, and I'll be the first to tell you.
So you can use the F keys or you can't use the F keys?
You may. I just put F12 as my blocking. You can 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 use the F keys. Yes. So hopefully that answered your question.
Alex?
Yes.
When you went to your dinner this afternoon, you had a waitress, no doubt, didn't you not?
Yes.
Was her name Amanda?
I don't know. I didn't ask what her name is. But she looked like she was younger than me.
Oh, okay.
Alex, you little dog, you chasing them younglings. Doggone it.
Well, I'm not looking for a girlfriend still, but she got a $10. I would tell you, she got a $10 tip from me and a $10 tip from my mom. She got a $20 tip.
Nice.
But you didn't leave Gary's business card on the table again, did you?
No, I don't even have Gary's business card, but I do have Gary's email. So if I wanted to see it, if I wanted to leave his email on the table,
I'll send you a box of them later.
I was thinking.
I'm waiting for him to respond and ask me what it is.
And respond to the lad.
I wasn't paying
I'm talking about
attention.
Gary.
I wasn't. Are you guys talking about Gary's?
Gary's having a senior moment. Hang on.
He's got it
Everybody
muted.
knows known to everybody, so it's no point in saying that, Alex. I know yours too. I know Rick's, I know Ken's, I know Jeff's.
What is it we
I
know?
know.
I was doing something off to the other side. What did I miss? Bring me up to
Man,
speed.
Blackwatch was playing with me. He was joking with me.
I took
Told me he was seeing me a box of Gary's business cards with his email.
Oh, okay.
I just wondered if Alex's waitress was named Amanda.
Yeah, that part I
I
caught.
don't
I
know
know
what-
the inside joke about that. So okay, I'm good there. Okay, moving along. Next, $20 tip. Next, Gary's business cards. Next. Am I about caught up?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Welcome
Gary.
back, Jeff.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
still looking for that stuff.
I'm not yelling at you.
Well, if you see all these boxes piled behind me here, it's in one of about 20 boxes I have piled in my office.
No, we see a Honda 354.
Yeah, I see a motorcycle behind you.
Oh, well.
It looks like it'd be a Honda 750, but it's probably a 550.
I think it's out there in that little
It's a
field. Oh yeah, there it
350
is. Up there in the
four-cylinder.
upper left hand corner. I see it.
I didn't know the 350 wasn't more.
No, I don't have a thing that says none. Ha!
Really?
Yeah, make sure you scroll all the way up.
There it goes. Well, you can't see it. I don't have the light on.
It's too bright. It's too bright. It's hurting my eyes.
Yeah, really.
I'll tell you what's funny is these virtual backgrounds. They look like Greg's looks like brighter than anybody's, but it's
But all those boxes contain stuff that was in this office in cabinets before we had our fire.
did it burn up here or up there?
No, but it almost burned through the floor. And so everything got packed up out of the house, and that stuff that wasn't essential we didn't take to the house we rented for 8 months.
So how long you
So,
been using the new headset, Jeff?
well, this is one I've had for a while. I just got it out of the box. It's a Plantronics, and I put that on my old computer when I got my new build going. I got the one I like better on the new build.
I think this one sounds better.
Really?
Yeah, a little bit.
The other one's more comfortable. It's got larger pads on the earphones.
That's the kind of headphones and headset I used when I was doing remote training when I worked on base.
I guess I've just never gotten the right set of headphones because I like using just those those LG Bluetooth earbuds that I see.
I've never found a set of earbuds that's comfortable.
Agreed.
Or work the way they should.
Yeah, I've got some. Unless you have them just at the right angle, I can't hear anything.
What?
That's right.
Yeah.
I have a pair of Steinhausers I like. They give me an ear problem.
Mm-hmm.
And it's probably because I refuse to spend a lot of money on earbuds. If it's over $6 or $7, I'm not going to.
Yeah.
Every pair of headphones, like over the ear headphones that I've worn, hurt my ears after like 30 minutes or an hour of wearing them. But earbuds don't hurt my ears. So, but then again,
Whatever works for you.
I've got a pair. The pair I've got is a $70 or $80 pair of LG Bluetooth headset that works really well.
Well, these are wired. This computer, the Bluetooth and Wi-Fi module crapped out long ago on it. It's one of those little tiny cards that you can plug into the motherboard. And since I had wired internet on here, I really didn't care.
Even my my desktop computer that I just got has one of those laptop style wireless cards with the Bluetooth.
Well, this old HP desktop, I had one in there. It's just as died. I didn't even know when it died. I never really used it. I know you can buy them for just a few bucks, but this thing's so old, I'm reluctant to spend on anything I don't really need. I am going to get one of those to try my old Dell laptop. Well, anyway, are you having an in-person interview tomorrow, Alex, or is it remote?
Yes, technically, I guess you could. It's not. So it's after midnight here. So I guess technically you could say it's tomorrow, but it's not Tuesday. It's Wednesday.
Okay, well, I guess what it's Wednesday there already.
Yeah, we're barely 12 days.
Technically tomorrow would be Wednesday because it's after midnight.
Right.
Tuesday.
Right.
It's Wednesday?
Wait a minute. What the hell is today?
It's Monday.
For you, it's
I'm
Monday.
confused.
For you, it's Monday. For me, it's Tuesday.
All right, yeah, okay, tomorrow for you, right?
It's 3 o'clock Thursday afternoon. Oh,
Is
wait.
it a remote interview or you have to go someplace and do it in person?
I was asked to do it in person, but I told them that I couldn't drive and my mom would have to bring me, of course. And so they said that if the problem and something come up and she couldn't bring me, that they could do a Zoom interview. But since I was asked to do an in-person interview, I would prefer to do an in-person interview anyway.
Sure.
Besides, we drive by that building. We've driven by that building numerous times going to eat, and I've always wanted to see inside of it, and they don't give you because it's a glassed in. It's a glass like it's a glassed in building, or part of it is, and so like you can't. They don't give tours of that building, so the only way you can see inside of it is if you work there or if you got an interview.
Now
Have you researched the company a little bit so you can ask them questions about what they do?
Yes, my school, actually, their software, a print management company, my college actually uses their software to their main product. That's not all they do, but it's their main product. It's called PaperCut. It's software that businesses and schools can use to manage print jobs to basically charge their employees or their students for print jobs.
Okay.
Alex?
That's how they charge you like 10 cents for 15 cents for black and white and 50 cents for color or whatever.
Yeah,
Alex?
don't neglect their other products though. I mean, even if you haven't used them, at least have in the back of your mind what the other products do.
Right.
I think they do like card scanners, barcode scanners and things like that too.
Well, what's the position you're interviewing for?
The position is technical support consultant, but if you read the job description, it sounds like a whole lot more than just. It sounds like they would have me doing like PowerPoints for meetings and preparing stuff for meetings or attending meetings or giving meetings or something.
Well, I wish you luck. I know it's at 1 o'clock Wednesday, so.
All I can tell you is what I know off of the. I have to read the job description. I know more. again, because
Now you got me confused. First that you're gonna go, then you're gonna be remote for the interview, then you're gonna go in person. Do you want me to warm up the limousine on Wednesday or
no,
not?
I'm going to go in. I'm going to go in person. I'm not going to do remote unless they call me and tell me or email me and tell me, Alex, we need to do remote.
Yeah, and hopefully they do that before you're actually on the road.
I'll give
so.
you one more piece of advice, and don't. Yeah, I'll give you one more piece of advice. Please don't take this the wrong way, but based upon our interactions here, just be sure to do more listening than talking, and try not to interrupt anybody.
Good point. Oh, look, Jenny's joining us.
Yes.
Oh, wait, who did Oops, I Did It Again? Was that Britney Spears? Either way, not good.
I got a message on your screen, Alex, that said your internet was unstable. I don't know if that was you or if it was just sticking it for me in the middle of the screen or what.
I would guess
Well, I don't know
I would guess it's probably for you because I haven't had any problems with my internet.
So I don't know what it was saying, but I've got Cox, so there you go.
And ever since I've been home all afternoon, I've pretty much done a few live streams and had Zoom going too at the same time, you know.
Okay.
Well,
it came up over your section of the screen, but that's right in the middle on my screen. So it probably was talking about me.
Yes,
Yeah, you're a little choppy, actually.
Jeff, it says your network bandwidth is low.
Yeah, you're.
Well, it said your internet connection is unstable.
Hey, Alex?
Probably me. Yeah, all your bars are red.
Yeah.
Weak connection or bad connection.
Oh, this guy's cute.
Yes, Gary.
Okay, I was just going to give you one quote heads up because what your school has with their product, I've used their product. Or what it also does is allows you to key in a customer number. So let's say you're doing a PowerPoint address for me, presentation, excuse me, for me, and you're going to print out 20 pages. You bill those 20 pages to me. So you quote don't pay anything, but it gets billed to the customer. And that's where it's real important. Law firms.
All I know, I personally only used it like the way they at college, the way they had it set up. When you would log into the computer, every time you would first log into the computer, it'd show you your print balance, your remaining print balance, and they would give everybody $15 worth of print at the first of the year, which equated to like 150 pages of black and white, and that your print balance would go down. The number of pages you print, your balance would go down. But I never had to add any money to it or anything because I don't print that much. Didn't have to print that much.
Yeah,
but that's all.
Like I said though, where the big money's at is companies. They charge their clients. So, like a law firm, and you're getting a divorce, they charge the person getting a divorce for all the sheets printed. Because they don't care if the attorney prints, cookbook for his wife, but they're charging every piece of paper that the attorney prints for you. So that's how it's up that way. Hey guys, my dog's barking and I gotta do some personal stuff, and I will see you tomorrow.
No problem, Gary.
Take it easy.
See you later. Thanks for joining.
Take care. Thanks, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm excited for it because it's definitely closer to my house. It'd be easier on my mom than having to come and pick me up from Little Rock every day, which I know she doesn't want to do.
So how far away is this? Just a few miles? Or?
27 minutes, however many miles it is.
Okay.
I'll
Well,
tell you.
minutes are good too.
It looked like a pretty scenic drive you had though when you were doing. Oh, I'm
Yeah,
trying.
it'll be-
I forgot. I left. I'm sorry. Let me let myself back in because me, the host, is trying to enter via the waiting room. Give the guy credit. He thinks. I think he thinks I'm going to start hitting the X button and not letting him in.
Jeff, it's 23 miles.
Okay.
Yeah, Jeff, you might want to reset your internet because you went. Okay.
It was 26 miles to school, so actually it's closer to me. This place is closer to me than college was.
Well, I know we're all pulling for you, so I hope that you get it. I really do.
Yes, I think they said I had first applied for the job back in November, but I think I might have applied for it earlier than that, and they might have not considered me at that time because they hired somebody else, and that somebody else must have fell through. But if this was the
Possible.
first job I tried to apply for, and I'm just now getting them.
Very possible. Oh, excuse me. So this lighting doesn't look too bad. I rearranged my room a little bit today, and I'm trying to get some lighting situation. You can
Good.
see I don't have the blur.
Good.
No, it looks pretty good. Plus, I turned the overhead light off, and that seemed to make it better. Oh, finally, my idol, Doug Betts, has entered the waiting room. Got to give the guy credit. He's kept track of who's joined us.
You sure it's not somebody playing, just wanting to play around?
Obviously. Okay, so earlier in the first broadcast, I clicked the green button, which showed all the information you need to join the Zoom. That's why we ended that stream and started a new stream. Then I deleted that, but apparently this guy's a little smarter than your average person, and he caught it and wrote it down or took a picture or whatever, and he's going to harass us for one more time, which is tonight. It's all good. It's not going to bother me. He ain't getting in. He thinks he's getting in, but he ain't getting in.
All right, Charlie.
Yeah, I mean, he actually had the balls a while ago to say, "You will let me in." Not gonna happen. Well, I'm assuming it's a guy. It could be a girl, and she may have bigger balls too. Carrie Holzman. Oh, I gotta let this guy in.
Oh, that you let him in, that's the end of your channel, you know, you promised.
I'm not letting him in.
No, I don't need to.
Until I get an email. I will. I've said this to Bob already a couple times, and it's probably Bob, and I'm probably going to get a nasty comment on the Zoom, the YouTube afterwards. I get the email, we go from there. No email, no Zoomy.
What I meant, you had Doug into her.
Oh yeah, I've had Doug in here. Oh yeah, my claim of if I ever get Carrie in here, I'll retire. Yeah, I may have to rethink that. Because knowing somebody, not going to point any fingers. Well, I am, but you guys can't see it because it's underneath the camera. But somebody might reach out and say, "Hey, I need a favor."
But I know Kerry would. If it was a real Kerry, he would send you an email. If you asked for people to send you an email.
Feeling pissed off yet? Nope. We can do this all night long, brother. Seriously. You put the dumb words in, I hit the X. Do it all night long. In fact, I got a little surprise for you later.
Oh boy.
Don't tell them surprises are not meant to be spoiled.
I'm not going to. Not going to tell anybody.
Send him an email, delete star.
I wished I knew his email. I would send him some. Yeah, curry sounds good, actually, Tony. Man, curry sounds good. That might be mine. Not this Sunday, but
Indian food.
That's Indian, Korean.
Yeah.
There's all types of curry.
We
My
used to eat
sister
it
tried to
over
make
in
curry
Bahrain.
once, and she put like a half a box of curry in there, and nobody could eat it.
Mm-hmm.
And we all tried to tell her she was putting too much curry, and you know how royalty is. I am not. This is how much it takes. And oh my God.
We can't forget one year my mom made the deviled egg way too salty. Nobody could eat them.
We used to eat curry over in Bahrain. The Trader Dave's was the name of the restaurant. Yeah. They had 3 levels. If you could eat the 3rd level, it was free.
Oh, a surprise later on. Not tell anybody. Can't wait. Guy's good, man. I mean, he comes up with some of the cleverest names to get in.
Did you know of anybody that ever did eat the 3rd level? Did you have to eat the whole bowl in order to get it free?
Eat
Yeah.
what?
It was hot, I'll tell you. It was hot. I was sweating like crazy.
Aha! I don't know what button I just hit, but you remember last night I was telling you guys every now and then I hit a button and the right-hand side of the screen will pop up. It actually, whatever I just hit, it did that. And it says Elements Console, Sources at the top. And then it says Styles, Computed Layout, Event Listeners, DOM, Breakpoints, Properties, Accessibility. Then it's got Body. Then I could share it.
Your F keys?
I did hit my F12 to bring up the globe.
Yeah, it sounds like you hit the F. No, I know. Mine is F11 or F12 when I get that, and I get the coding from the website.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
So I'll hit the X like I always do because I know I'll screw something up.
I get it too with F12.
So what is it with me and these doggone stupid keys? Can I not find something and I'm not going to be using something else? First it's Alt-A, can't use that, that mutes my mic. Then it's F12, that worked twice. Now it brings up this thing. So,
You can use
don't say it.
You can use
Don't say it.
backspace or.
Well, at least you didn't say I could get the stupid little box Doug has.
Stream Deck.
But
Thanks,
I'm
Greg.
considering getting one. I thought about it today. And the reason why is because where I have to park myself when I park to some of the games I play require the use of the motion controls, from the Wii, and I have to move myself over. Move myself over there in front of it, and that means I can't. And even when I use the keyboard, so I can't. And even when I park myself sideways by the keyboard to play the normal game with the controller, I can't easily press the hotkeys on the keyboard, so it'd be easier to just use that.
So, Catherine, are you running out of names yet? Because you're about to not get back in. So if you seriously want to get in, I posted the link to my email twice. Send me an email. We will go from there. You will not be back. So here we go. Bye. So that should take care of it. I didn't even think about that till just now. No. It's going out over the stream. I don't want it said. It's dealt with.
Yeah.
It's done.
Get a bag of peanuts and feed the chipmunks so they don't keep squatting.
Yeah, it's done. And I didn't think of it until Robert sent me a message. So
I didn't even know it. So.
Yeah, that's well. We discussed it last night. Right now, it can't be discussed because it's going over the stream, and I'll put up with a little bit of bullshit in the YouTube stream and in here. But after tonight, we will not have that problem because that was me. I done that. I screwed that up. I would like to. Yeah, I can blame Gary. He's not here to defend. It was Gary's fault. No, I screwed it
But
up.
hey Ken,
Yes, sir.
if you did want to get the Stream Deck, the Stream Deck requires you to download another piece of software, program that other piece of software, because you have to program the Stream Deck using that Elgato software to work with OBS. So you have to learn another piece of software, but once you get it programmed, the Stream Deck programmed the way you want it, if you don't change stuff very often, you can just leave it the way it is.
Alex, I'm going to use some of your exact words when I reply to this, okay? You're supposed to say okay.
Okay.
Alex, for the 18th time, I'm not putting anything else on my new computer.
I know, but that's the reason why I was telling you that if you wanted to get a Stream Deck, it would require you to put something else on your new computer, which you don't want to do.
So that means they give your computer a booster shot.
I think Alex wants to be told for the 28th time.
Oh, now he's retracting messages. Good job, Bob. Appreciate that. Got to give the guy credit. He's persistent. He just created a channel 2 days ago, so, you know, if he is one of my 93 subscribers and I lose him, oh well, no loss at all. Oopsie, yeah, oopsie's probably correct.
But Doug has more of a need for it than me, because he's got like three computers or 4 computers or probably more that we can't see.
I think the winner on computers in our group is going to be, without question, Robert. And that's going to be followed up by a very close, maybe tied for first, Darren. I think Doug has 4 computers.
Darren's got the affordable hard drives.
Yeah, hands down. Well, I don't know. Robert might have that too, though. Robert might be running that category too. I think Doug's got 4. He's got 3 that he uses to do the streaming, and he's got the Mac that I know of. Maybe a laptop or 2 floating in the back somewhere.
That is the one kind of electronic computer device that I've never really ever been able to use, just because I don't want to spend the money to get one, or
what's that, a Mac?
A Mac, or I don't want to get a used one that's got like a HDD in it. I want to get, if I get one, of course, I want to get one that's got an SSD in it. But
well, you're looking for a Mac, Alex?
I mean, if I could find one somewhere, like really for less than $1,000, like on the Facebook Marketplace, that's really decent, like around here local, I would probably get it.
I got a friend down in the Southern Hemisphere. He's selling his new one for $50. You want
it? I don't believe that.
Well, currently he erased an entire back blaze worth of hard drives.
Paperweight, Robert? Is that a paperweight?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Well, it works. I couldn't use it.
Oh, okay.
Robert, that paperweight.
Hey, I want to try something here. I'm not doing this to be mean. I want to see something.
What year model is it?
Oh, there is. Okay, cool. All right, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. So, Tony, I apologize. That was my bad. I'm the one that caused all the commotion. Matthew Camp, thank you for being here. Tony, thank you for being here. Bob, see you tomorrow night. Same bat channel, same bat time. Probably do the same bat shit again tomorrow night. So have a good night.